history allows us to observe how people and society behaved. It also provides us with data that is used to create laws as humans. If history is lost, we are doomed to repeat the same mistakes. Think of it this way. We are often told by others in everyday life that we need to learn from our mistakes so we do not repeat those same mistakes in the future. One example of history repeating itself would be Hitler and Napoleon attacking Russia. World War II is such a well-researched historical event that it's no wonder people find the events that happened during the 6 years of the war so similar to wars and events that took place over times in history. Wars in general end up having more in common than not, since the reasons for war are often similar and people are the driving forces behind any war, and people have not learned from their history very much. Furthermore, let us look at a most interesting fact: Hitler's attempt to attack Russia in 1941. Does it not remind us of Napoleon's attempt over 100 years earlier war in 1812? Which brings us back to current historical events of statues being removed and defaced. Removing these statues, some would argue, is not removing history. However, it is. If the statue has ties to inaccurate history, Congressman Brown believes that the statues and monuments should promote our core values and long-held American belief. Confederate monuments that seek to commemorate persons who directly fought against the United States have no place on federal lands. My feelings on the General Lee statue, along with other statues and monuments that are being removed and defaced due to historical inaccuracies that are tied to historical wars, should have their history corrected, and it is our duty as Americans should learn that history. If our history shames us, sickens us, and is on display for us to understand, then we have a better chance at not repeating history in the future. In closing, I would like to end with two famous quotes. Dr. Winston Churchill, in a 1948 speech, stated, "Those who fail to learn from history are condemned to repeat it." Then in 2020, President Trump stated through apnews.com, "Learn from history instead of removing statues." Thank you, Donnie.